Hey PLN, it's December 30, 2025, and I'm out here at the Vedder River in Chilliwack, BC, as I came out for a drive today. This morning I worked out on Fitness Blender and I am spent, so no walking for me today, probably not tomorrow because I got 2 more days of this 5-day challenge. And it is actually kicking my butt. It is feeling really good, but it's a lot of work. And so I am just going to be listening to podcasts while I go about my activities, and I'll report on those. All right, this morning as I'm driving, I listened to episode 351 of the Easy Ed Tech podcast with Monica Burns. And she has on guests Annie Brock and Heather Hundley, who are growth mindset advocates, and they have a book about that. They have their second edition of their book out about that. And it's called Goal Setting with a Growth Mindset. And how do we go about setting goals and have our students work on that as well in our classroom space as we have our, special event triggers like New Year's as a trigger for a fresh start trigger, they call it. That's important for us to have a fresh start place. Today is a fresh start. Every day is a fresh start, but looking at it that way becomes kind of like, normal, and that every day can be just a beginning of a fresh start, as opposed to having an actual day that we recognize and go, today is something special and we're going to do something about that. Working out this week has been about that. It's a fresh start. It's over winter break, and my wife and I are keeping each other accountable to doing so that we can feel better and be healthier individuals. How can we use ed tech to help us with this? I've done the one word for many years with my students, and I have stopped myself personally doing that because I found that it wasn't actually serving me well. But having a growth mindset and setting goals for myself and modeling that for my students is a way that I can have them possibly do the same thing. We could use maybe a chatbot, like something like in School AI, where we can set up a chatbot where we have students talk with the chatbot about goal setting, and it asks questions and things like that. So I think I'm going to set up a chatbot about that and have my students maybe work through that for a little bit to see if that can be of assistance. I'll do that myself, obviously, first, setting up SMART goals, something that we can measure and do. A goal for myself this year is to become more proficient at using Canva. I'm pretty adept, I think, at using Adobe Express. I can get around in Canva. I can do some things, but am I proficient at it? Nope, not yet. And I'm giving a presentation on February 13th. So I do have a goal of learning it well enough to be able to present about it and that. Thank you, Monica, Heather, and Annie. Take care. Bye.